Hey YouTube, Velma and I are back outside for another adventure. We are actually out here in Virginia at the Black Folk Festival. Stay tuned. Yep, that's what Velma and I are set up for the weekend. Um, they actually have a bunkhouse set up for those who wanted to come out and participate in the festival, but you don't have a tent or don't have a van or just didn't want to do that. Just want to be in the inside. So that's the bunkhouse. We got a couple other van campers out here, car campers. As you can see, we are in the woods. Not altogether sure how I feel about that. That's not a true statement. I do know how I feel about that. Well, no, that's not. It's a mixed bag because I don't mind being out of doors. It's just there is a significant amount of spider activity out here. You might recognize that vehicle. That is James, the Ethnic Explorer. He's one of the hosts. Hi. So I'm just about to take a walk down through and check out the campsites and see what folks got going on. So this is the road down for the car campers, car and tent campers down this way. Some folks are already here. I was actually set up back in here initially, but opted to move further out because the ground is a little soft back in here and they're calling for rain all day tomorrow. And Velma's not heavy, but she's not the lightest, and I ain't want no problems. So I moved a little bit further out to firmer ground. But yeah, folks are set up all the way back through here. So this is the common area that we'll be using. I'm assuming this will be where the performance is and the jam session will take place. Nice open space here for, I think they're going to do some quiet meditation and maybe some yoga and things in the morning. It's pretty good, pretty cool. Lots of games. To the kitchen. The bathroom area, that's the men's shower area. This is the women's room. So there's toilets. Am I good to come in? I have a camera. Okay, okay. All right. Those are the showers. More stalls. Now, see, she has an element. When I first was switching to car camping, van camping, whatever you want to call it, I looked for an element and could not find one. So, yeah. So this cover back here is really cool. So she avoids having to do that latch modification that people do to get in and out with the element, where they cut into that molding and then jury rig a handle to pull from the inside. She has this custom cover on the back that has a door that you unzip to come out of, and it also has a large netted window in the middle. So she, again, that full through breeze. So between this meshed window, her side windows, and her front window screens, all the ventilation in the world.
And I still have like the covers just in case I take everything off. Just for these two back windows, I cover them with these.
Okay.
So I just, the reflectors, and I just spray painted it. But I can just chill out in here. And the thing I do like is that this unrolls from the inside, so I don't have to get out.
You don't have to get out. Yeah.
I can just do it like this.
Dude, we're gonna use this is called a primary combustion source. So it's your lighters, but if you want secondary, this is a secondary.
Ferro rod.
Ferro rod.
Okay.
But in case of emergency, you always want to use this first. Like, forget the ferro rod.
Right.
If it's working and you got it, use that.
Save the time. If it's emergency, you need the heat.
Time
Gotcha.
and energy. Energy is important too. So conserve your energy. So the way I'm going to start this fire now is the easiest way you can, with a piece of fat wood.
Because that always lights.
Exactly, when it's wet, wind, whatever. So I'm just going to use a lighter. But I'll tell you the basis of.
Okay.
I'll go from the beginning and stuff. Alright. So see how that's going to just burn? Like the resin is just bubbling, and then the black soot, that's toxic, so you don't want to cook over that.
Right.
But if you have to, I mean,
beggars and choosers and all. Yeah.
And then after I do that, I usually do the pyramid shape, because that pyramid shape is really going to get the flame up high. And fire likes to climb, so put something above it and it's going to climb it.
Now, you said that the black smoke is because the resin is toxic, but how long does that take to burn off? Does it?
Oh, it's going to burn for a while.
So it takes a while, okay.
Yeah, it takes
so that's
a
primarily,
while.
so when you do it fat wood, it's primarily for heat, not so much to cook.
Right, correct.
Okay.
Yep. I'm going to just do that pretty much. And then it depends on the wood. If the wood's wet, and like this wood is, it may take longer to catch or may not catch.
Right.
So you just want to watch it for a bit, observe it for a bit, see what the flame's doing. And if it's actually catching this, which it
doesn't look like it, not yet.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's really catching it. Because also I think this wood isn't fully seasoned either.
So it's wet and wet.
Yeah, anytime it has like these strands off of it, it means it's not really ready.
Okay.
It's not seasoned right. So, but it'll catch though eventually.
Eventually.
With that fat wood, since it burns so long, you're gonna see it catch. Let's see what else we got in here. Some dryer. This is like punk wood, so this isn't really good. But it's good to make like char material. You can put this in a tin can, poke a hole in the top, and stuff it on the fire. It won't burn it because the hole's going to let the gases release. But when that gas is not releasing anymore or it's stopped, this is just going to be a pile of charcoal, which is going to make, with a ferro rod, if you strike it on it, it's going to make an ember. And you can put that in a bird's nest, and you can start a fire that way.
Okay.
So, I don't want to give you information overload.
Not possible.
Sweet. Alright, so yeah, it's catching. But I will tell you, fire will put you in your place. Because it can be hard to create. Like in the Smokies, when I was backpacking, it had, you know how the Smokies is always like moisture in the air. It's always like rainy, foggy. No matter what I did, I could not get a fire going. Sometimes you just can't get it going.
Right.
Like I used my backpacking stove, like the torch, like the flame on it, and held it to a piece of wood, and it never would light.
Crazy.
Yep. Sometimes it's just like that.
They wonder why fire was, you know, a civilization changing thing.
Right. Like, exactly. And in the early part of humans, we couldn't make fire, so we had to harness it like when we found it. Through like lightning strikes or wildfire or something. We just had to take that and tend to that little flame and keep it going.
The keeper of the flame. Yeah.
24/7, and then we learned how to make fire. But yeah, that's the basis for that. Not really sure it's gonna. It looks like it might stay burning.
It might. It's starting to smoke on some of the others, so.
Figure out where we put the.
All right.
Good morning. It is day 2, Saturday morning. I've already had my breakfast. It is a little chilly out, so I'm already in my sweatshirt. Boo. But hey, this is fall camping. It's supposed to be overcast most of the day, and they're calling for some rain tonight into tomorrow. That is actually part of the reason why I kept my outdoor setup fairly simple this time, because I didn't want to have to worry about dealing with packing up a lot of wet stuff and having to, you know, make sure I get it out and pop it up to dry out when I get home. That said, it's been going pretty good so far. Met a lot of cool people so far. There were a few people here that came in yesterday. A lot, and I said a lot several times already. More people came in overnight, and there are people still heading in this morning. Unexpected bonus, I have been able to meet some of the YouTube content creators that I have been following for a while now. Now, I knew James, the Ethnic Explorer, and Lucretia and Khaled, the Off-Gridish Homestead. I knew they were hosting, so I knew I would meet them, but there are several others that are here that have traveled quite a ways to be here for this. So I wasn't expecting that, so that's an added bonus. So I got a private fire starting lesson yesterday inadvertently, and then today we have fire starting, infusions, herb lore, and I think maybe some copper jewelry making on the itinerary. It's a very loose schedule. We're flowing with it, and we can choose to or not to participate in any and everything. And we actually have some local folk music artists that will be performing this evening, I believe. So lots of fun stuff on tap. I'm looking forward to the herb lore infusions and the bushcraft. So yeah, Stay tuned. All right. Doing a quick walkabout to show you how many more people are here this morning. Fire Circle, where we had first jam session last night. That's where Dara is set up. Car and hammock set up. Back in there is the Adirondack shelter. I'm not sure what that means. I'm familiar with the Adirondack chair, not a shelter. I don't anticipate going back there to find out. We'll see.
ritual and importance and medicine to it. But this is a different medicine because it actually is giving you those minerals. It can be the thing you drink first thing in the morning, the thing you drink before bed. And there's 5 main ones that we rotate through. This we're gonna make red clover today. Yesterday we had oat straw. Then there's linden, nettle, and comfrey. And there's still oat straw, by the way, if y'all want someone. But this will go into there after we're done. So I want to know, first of all, who wants to measure the herb, because that's what we're doing. And then just after that, like when we travel, we use the 2-quart jars because those fit in our fridge. So we make smaller amounts.
And then you just put the top.
Yeah, a nice tight lid, which unfortunately that pot doesn't have, but we'll figure it out. We're gonna use a towel.
That's the lid right there.
Ideally, we want a tight fitting lid on the pot. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, because we have to make a gallon at least at home because we doesn't. And this is gonna be good later too because it's really nice warmed up with honey and milk or some kind of cream. It's so good. So Kiyoshi actually enjoys them and calls it his red clover latte. Ooh. So, yeah. Right? That's right. So let's see if the water is...